Hello and welcome back to Hexa Plays Complex Doom 2 Revisited. This is part 4 and we're on map 10 Refueling base. So, it's been a short while because remember, I'm not uploading every single day, just when I feel comfortable, and the day before I recorded this I decided to take a little break, you know, and gather my thoughts and shit because I wanted to get the videos up so I could read your comments and also watch the original playthrough of the original Doom 2 series that I did 2 years ago that was so horrendously awful. I watched it, I watched the entirety of it, every part, and my god, well, I will say this, it wasn't as bad as I remember it being. It was pretty fucking painful for the first 5 minutes of part 1. That was pretty fucking bad, but for the majority of the rest of the series, it was just boring. It was just really boring. It wasn't so much painful to watch, apart from when I said certain things that was like incorrect and wrong. Like LCA, with the fucking assault shotgun having 12 shells was an LCA thing, not a complex thing. I can't believe I got that wrong. Just simple things like that. And other things I didn't know, or simple things like the BFG tracers and shit like that, and my lack of knowledge about DSP and all that. I just didn't really say anything like I should have done, and it was just all these little things added up. But for the majority of the time, it was just so boring. I barely said anything throughout the lot, and I know I got tired at one point where I stopped and started the next day. But it was just so, it was so lacking in any substance, and when I did talk, it was so monotonous and mundane. It was so, there was no dynamic, there was no expression. I know I was yet to build that confidence to just be myself and talk how I like, but even still, it was really boring. So it wasn't just low quality mic and terrible, you know, painful to watch. It was just really boring, and it was a real tedious time to get through. But I did it, I watched all of it, because I wanted to make sure I got as many callbacks as possible to this as I could. But to be honest, there aren't that many, because again, I barely said very much, but there was a little bit. On this map I did get the rune for the first time, and I tried to explain what it was, and I managed to forget one of the fucking runes it contained. Strength, Rage and Resistance. I know it off by heart now. It's simple. Come on, man. At least I improved. Let's just put it down, at least I improved. There's other little things I want to address as well, but again, I can't spend the first 10 minutes of every part just fucking talking, because people getting sick of that shit. I saw you guys be like, maybe you should save it to the end. I saw you say that, Overlord. I fucking see. Just because I'm not there, I do see the shit. I also turned the mic down, so maybe the audio quality might be a bit better. It won't be quieter, hopefully, but it'll be better, so that when I shout, it might be less distorted. That's what I'm hoping. I've just got to fiddle with it until I get it right, you know, that's just how it always is. There's never any way of knowing this fucking music. I can't really say, oh, this music's so cool, because I'm the one who put it in. I should know, and I know it's great. It's one of my favourites. It's a great one. A lot of people are asking me, I do like the music. Yes, I've been reading your comments on the first 2 parts now I've seen it. A lot of people, I appreciate you guys have really been enjoying the music, and a lot of you have been asking, can I get download links to the mods or playlist the music? And to all those asking, I'll just say quickly, I will release the mods, and I'll also be making playlists on YouTube on the channel of each one of the drum and bass map music and one of the LCA soundtrack, but only when I've finished, because I don't want to spoil it. Imagine if I made the playlists now and gave you the mods now. You could just look in them and find out what all the songs are. It's just ruin it, you know. It's all supposed to be a little bit of a surprise when it happens for the first time. So let's not spoil it, shall we? I will wait till the series is over. I'm really hoping we'll get to face a lot of different legs. We might not, and it might be unfortunate, and we might not get to hear half the soundtrack. But even still, I'll release them at the final part, like in the description of the final part, when I get to the end. Whether that is before or after Christmas, it might be after, seeing as the way this is going, this might take a while, you know. But see it as, whether it's late or not, you guys can see it as a little Christmas present from me to you, to all you guys who might enjoy this musical wonder fun of fuck shit, I don't know. Yeah, and there's other things to address as well, but I get to it in due course. There's small things, just lots of little things that build up, you know. Yeah, techniques for weeks, get this shit built up. Yes, I said it. I feel like this is forced if I try to set on purpose now. Hexa, come on. Oh, yes, that's what we're talking about. A bit of that. I'm feeling good already. Yes. Eat that. You're the first one to try it out. Okay, well, there's a lot of range back here, so I'm just going to... There we go. Oh, that's good. this is how we're going to start the video off, like this? Oh yes, nothing's hitting me right now. Nothing. No sir, I don't think a single thing has hit me yet. Hell yeah. Oh man, this feels good. This feels good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm enjoying the fuck out of this series. I hope you guys are loving it too, you know, because this is just, it's a lot of fun for me. Alright, so we'll do over here first, because if you go over there, you get caught by some of the fuckers over here. I'm just shooting all of it just to make sure they die to it. There you go. See, look, he didn't die to that because the spread is so wide. Die. There we go. Look, I'm fucking murdering it. If I could do this whole map without getting hit once, that would be some shit, wouldn't it? Oh, rocket zombie, watch out for him. Whoa, this feels so good. God, it's like, it couldn't get any better, could it? It couldn't get any fucking better. It's like part one. I was really proud of the way the first part of this went, because it could have been terrible. There were so many things I wanted to say and get off my chest and make sure I say properly and not fuck up, and anything could have gone wrong. But it was brilliant. I managed to say everything I wanted to say. I blasted through it, had a damn good time. It was fun, just like I wanted it to be. Part 1 is such an important part because it really sets the precedent for the rest of the series. It's the one part everyone's probably going to see, is the first bit. So you've got to make a good first impression for the rest of the series to come. And I really hit the nail on the head with that one. I was really proud of the way it had gone. Fuck off. I don't need any more guns. You can get crushed. I don't give a shit. Look at that. But I'm actively trying not to get hit now because I don't want to ruin this. This is like a little streak of mine now. I don't get hit-a-thon, you know? Oh, I can't believe I'm making it this far. Look at this. Without getting touched once, they can't even touch me. I'm untouchable. Look at this. I'm not just unstoppable, but they can't even breathe on my ass right now. You see me? Murdering it. Oh yeah, that just reminded me of some other shit. Speaking of murdering it, what I failed to do was get 100% perfect in every map. Now I've got to explain that when I record and I'm doing the commentary and I'm talking, it's not as... my brain isn't as focused as it is if I was deliberately not talking and focusing on the game and trying to address things to the audience and so on forth. So I end up slacking and I often forget things a lot more easily. And what I didn't realise was I didn't get perfect in the Crusher. I just breezed right past it without even realising. I didn't get perfect in the Crusher because I missed a life sphere back at the large room area with the Spider Mastermind getting crushed. There was a life sphere in there and I fucking forgot. And therefore, me talking about wanting to get perfect in every map is completely fucking ruined now, so it's too late for that. But I think that should draw attention to it, like, oh, we should focus on this as a thing with Complex, and it's not just LCA because of the 500 HP leg spheres and stuff. It can also be done in Complex if you get an Ultra Sphere or something, so even if you play it without LCA, this is still a problem. It's hard to get perfect on all the maps when the item count can be fucked when you get too much health. And you don't want to hurt yourself to pick up the stuff, because that is just so petty and extra, and only I would do something like that. Oh look, we've got a leg in. Oh, that motherfucker hit me. No, it was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time before that bitch hit me. Fucking in my fucking back. So look, now that I mentioned that, everything's going wrong. Now that I mentioned things that were bad, everything's fucking going wrong. And I'm running out of ammo and everything. Look, use those. I don't want to stop using this gun. So there's other things like that, but... even though I was pissed off, in editing I was watching back and then I realised, no, you didn't get perfect on that map, so you can't get perfect in every map now, it's completely impossible. I'm not starting again from map 1, look at me getting hit several times now. It was best to get it over with, so now we don't have to worry about getting hit, because it's already been done, you know, get it out of the way. Fuck off. Yeah, so I was watching it through editing and I was like, oh, so pissed off at myself. How did I not notice the life sphere? I wouldn't care if I didn't mind it, like if I just breezed through and didn't care about perfect, but it was the fact that I spent so much effort trying to hurt myself to pick up the extra spheres to get the perfect. The fact that I wasted so much effort on trying to do it only to not do it. That's what's frustrating. Like, I shouldn't have just bothered. I should have just gone, oh, fuck it, I don't care. So that's what I'll do now. If there's a sphere issue, and it's not just easy to hurt myself and take it, I'm just gonna go fuck it. Because as far as I'm concerned, that shit was perfect. We knew what sphere it was. We knew exactly what it was that was holding us back from 100% items. So, it's in my eyes, that shit was perfect. So fuck you if you wanna argue against that, whatever. But I think it's perfect. Oh my god, he just released the ball. We can lower this. So yeah, we can lower this. Get Invisibitch, there we go. I'm just going to get this out of the way while the leggy tries his hand at me. Oh, that was good, that was good. So I just want to point out where that leg imp was, where he came out. It was almost in exactly the same place that I fought him. He was in the opposite room when I fought him in the original series and where I first got my rune. Unfortunately, I have to explain. I know I'm talking so damn much, but please bear with me. I've got a detail rifle. There we go. Remember to use other guns. Strategize. It's important. Don't die like an idiot, okay? Relax, concentrate, and focus, and all the rest of the words. Okay, so it's important to note that in later versions of LCA, like, this was a long time ago, but it's been like this for a long time, but the leg imp doesn't drop the rune anymore, not even at all, and I think that's bad. I understand he's the easiest and weakest leg of the lot, and it's not fair that they all drop a rune so easily, so they did make it harder, which is understandable. So that was a pretty fucking good drop. The only thing he didn't drop that he can drop is the other sphere, the leg sphere. He dropped everything else, including the rifle. But what I'm saying is, I understand that getting a rune off the leg imp is way too easy, but I feel like it takes away from the leg monsters being leg monsters. They should all have the rune, because they all have a property of resistance and special powers. They should all have a chance of dropping it, no matter how small. I think it's better if the leg imp had a really rare chance of dropping the rune, like 5 out of 256, or however you do the coding for like drop rates. Instead of 0, instead of none at all. I think it should drop it like a 1 in 50 chance of dropping it, or some shit, or some crazy rare shit like that, rather than not at all. Because I just feel like taking it away from the leg imp entirely kind of demotes it from the legendary class or status. You might disagree with that, but that was just my thought on it, and I feel like legendary, if you're watching this, if you ever get to hear this part, because I know to watch all my videos is a real slog, so if you ever hears about this, please consider that, because I would thoroughly appreciate that. So, hey, if it was before that, I might have gotten the rune just there, but of course I don't, so, you know, whatever. That's cool. That's fine. Oh, we're gonna have to use this instead. Use it. Oh, no, you know what? No, this is good. We're gonna use it. I thought I was wasting it for a second, but we're actually gonna use it because I've changed the music for the rifle as well. Check this out. Right. Yeah. We're just gonna waste it this one time just to play the music. Normally I wouldn't do it, but here we're doing it now. We might need this rifle later when the cyber demon near the end, so let's not use it any more than this. Let's just fucking move around. Just so you can hear the music, that's all it is. Let's go around here, collect the health, there we go. While the music tunes, boost, fucking gets me pumped. Fucking hell, I can't talk. Whew. Okay, just run around and go over there. Yeah, they can't hit me. I'm just gonna run around here and collect some shit. There's nothing else I can collect without getting in trouble. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy the, again, I hope you really enjoy the music. Oh my god, I just wish the music would keep playing. I don't want to take the gun away. It's so good. And him bobbing the weapon back and forth up to the beat. Okay, I'm getting way too hyped for this. This is like for other rhythm games that I might play in the future. This is not for now. We got to take it away. I've got to kill these guys. I'm sorry. Back to the regular shits. I'm sorry. Okay, we got more ammo. That's good. So what else was I gonna say? Sometimes bad things will happen in the gameplays where it's like I'm frustrated, but at the same time it's not entirely a bad thing because it draws attention to what is potentially a bug or an issue that can be fixed. For example, the not getting perfect being a problem with the spheres. I wish Complex would count spheres like they count the health bonuses, because in the vanilla game health bonuses are part of the item count, whereas in Complex it's not. And I wish the spheres would follow suit. And of course that would leave the item count to just be like invulnerability and special items like that only, but it would be better. I think it would be better. That's a thing for Daedalus to fix, because he is making updates, so maybe that is a thing for him to consider, even though I don't care much for the update. But you know, it's just a thing for him to consider, you know. The other thing is... Ooh, motherfucker. Ooh, hang on. The other thing is, don't die to these guys before you say some other shit in a minute. Just keep using this. We've got plenty of ammo. Might as well keep using it. Yeah, get all these souls that fucked me up in the first place. The other thing is, that death, my first death in this revisited series, when the freezer zombie got me at the beginning of Waste Tunnels through the wall with the alt fire of the freeze rifle, right? I was quick to call bullshit on that, and technically yes, it is bullshit, but it is most certainly a bug, because I'm sure most of you are aware, our friend General Roaster Rock, yet again I'm going to mention his name in almost like every video now. I'm going to fucking shout him out. That's not intentional. I want to bring him up again because he released a quick shitpost video on his channel like the other day. It was literally the day after I recorded part 1 to 3 in one day, on the 12th. He uploaded this quick video where it demonstrated the freezer zombie killing him through the wall in the exact same way I died to him at the beginning of Waste Tunnels. So it is clearly an LCA bug. It needs to be worked through. So it's good. It's actually, as much as it pisses me off that was my first death, and I was hoping to die first on Dead Simple, which then I did die to, it does help draw attention to a bug or an issue that can be worked through. So maybe that's a good thing, because we need to find these things. We need to find the issues in the things. Can I open that, please? Okay, there we go. Okay, maybe I shouldn't get this yet. Oh my god, reload your shit. Remember the advice. The fucking door's gonna close everything. I think I just might as well get the Mega Spin now. I'll just take it. I don't feel like anything crazy is gonna pop back and fuck me up, so if it was an invul, obviously save it, but yeah. So yeah, I feel like it helps because it draws attention to a problem and maybe they can fix it after they saw us go for it. I'm not saying we're like bug testers or beta testers or some shit, but it's kind of like that. It's kind of like we're finding these obscure issues that otherwise might not have been discovered, you know? So I feel like in the long run it's a good thing, and maybe in the future that won't be a problem, although I do use the older versions of Xandro and LCA, so for me I guess that's still going to be a thing. Just try to avoid the freezer zombie getting up close to me behind a wall. That's all we got to remember, just don't let that happen. Oh my god, I apologise for the amount of talking. I will always do it, apologise. I just go like every video at the beginning. I apologise in advance for the amount of talking, like a disclaimer screen on like TV shows like South Park where they say, "Oh, this might offend people. Viewer discretion is advised." I should be like, "Oh, that bit shot a lot." I should be like, "Oh, warning, this video contains excessive talking that you might find extremely boring. Viewer discretion is advised," and then everyone will be cool with it, you know? You'll know what you're in for. I like to think just by watching my videos, you know exactly what you're in for. A fuckload of talking. I literally could do a podcast, Hexa Talks, how about that? Where I just talk about shit, so I can keep it separate from the videos. I don't know, it sounds like a solid idea. I'm just saying it's like a joke, even though it does sound like a solid idea. I could just talk about shit that's relevant, and then the gameplayers could just be getting on with the game. I don't know. Maybe I feel like the talking might become has become like a staple of the videos now, so it wouldn't be right to separate it anyways. But you know, it's just a thought. Look at me going through this like a fucking macho man, not even taking the suit. Okay, it's about time we took the suit here. Look, should take it. Look, one imp got left over. Look, grab all the shit. There we go. All the shit. Open that. Back in there to get the imps that are stuck for some reason. And there's other little things. I understand when I said oh, I'm a lot better at the game now than I was when I did my original Doom 2 series. I knew I was right about that, but I didn't realise just how right I was. Fucking up the words again. Oh my god, there were so many moments in. For those who have actually watched the original Doom 2 series, I'm sorry. I apologise. This is like a sincere apology now, not just like the talking. I'm sorry that you had to sit through that, and I do not recommend anyone watch that shit again. Another reason why I'm playing through this is so you have something substantial and decent enough to watch of me doing Doom 2, so you don't have to watch the old one. Thank you very much. Don't let him kill you. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I noticed me making the most terrible mistakes that I could have easily avoided. Like, there were, like, Monster Condo, I remember being a particularly tricky map. We got the Leg Rev and the Leg Hell Knight for the first time on that. And I didn't save the invul, like 3 times. I just like, at one point I actually said, oh, I don't see any reason to use it, so I might as well take it. Bitch, are you dumb? Why would you take it not knowing what's coming up? It's LCA, you never know what's coming up. Now, to be fair, it was older LCA where there wasn't a lot, I'm keeping it even, there wasn't a lot in it, but still, the point still stands. I was proven wrong right then and then when I died to the various legs. Another thing I wanted to know was, I thought, oh my god, I keep running out of shells so damn quick. I don't think there's any more. I'm going to have to stick with a D-Tech. Not that. Another thing I noticed was the whole that bitch thing, where the whole bitch came into play, the phase in, where he first became known as the bitch. It was definitely part A. I mean, I know that I played it all in one go, so it wasn't broken into parts until later, but in part 8, where I did suburbs, the phase imp was a problem 3 separate times in that one video. So you can clearly see that was where, pretty much part 8 was where it sort of all started. So once we get to suburbs, I'll sort of put it as a testament to where I blossomed and bloomed my formula of my personality budding out there, becoming what it became today. I'm sort of sound like I'm chatting shit and nonsense, but I know what I'm saying really. I'm just fucking it up a little bit, you know. But you know what I mean. Like this is where sort of that's the video where it sort of became what I am now. That was where it started to show, you know. And of course the phasing was a bitch. But the other thing I wanted to know about was when was the first time I acknowledged the crush sound under the door? Because there were so many moments in the original Doom 2 series where there was an obvious audible crush right there, loud and clear in front of me, and I didn't acknowledge it at all. Like I didn't say anything. And me watching it back, I'm like, oh yeah, yeah. But the old me is not saying anything, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? There's a crush right there. How are you not gonna enjoy that? How is it not satisfying? Come on. I want to know where I first like developed my crush fetish. No, that is a totally different thing altogether, and that is fucked up. If you look that up, you're in for some shit. Okay, that's not what I meant. But I want to know where I first developed like my satisfaction and acknowledgement of the crush sound when the monsters get crushed under the door. I'm assuming it was sometime in the TNT series. I can only assume, but I got to watch through like everything all over again to find it. And my god, watching through the Doom 2 series was tedious enough, and those ones were quick. They were the longest quick videos I ever fucking went through, man. How are they so short? How are the videos so, like, 25 minutes to get through 2 maps or something? How are they so short, but yet felt so long to watch through at the same time? There were so many moments where it felt unnaturally bad, like I was killing monsters and shit, and I didn't edit it out, but I was still doing it, and I wasn't saying a single word for like 30 seconds straight. I don't understand how the fuck I did that. How can I not talk for so long and not cut it out? That was the other thing, the editing as well. This whole video is just going to be a fucking criticism of my old series and how bad it was. The other thing that was so fucking awful about it was just the random cuts. You could tell editing-wise, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing yet. I hadn't got down the formula of, you know, obviously cut out when you're backtracking, but remember to cut just when you finish saying something and then straight cut to the next thing that happens to keep it snappy and keep it interesting. You could tell back then I had no fucking idea how to do that right. There were so many moments where like I finished saying something and then it would wait like a whole 5 seconds and then cut, and I'm like, what? Like I couldn't make up my mind. Like I decided not to cut me going to kill the same monster again after talking, but then suddenly I do cut, and it's like, what the fuck? It was so abrupt and out of nowhere, and like, oh, it was just awful. Look, of course the obvious thing to pick apart is my old mic quality. That's obvious. Of course it was bad, but the little things like that is what made it really bad. Like, if it was edited well or at appropriate time, it would have made it much more bearable to watch through. I'm sorry for all those who had to watch that shit. You'd never have to watch it again because I'm doing it again now. That is the point of this, and Legendary, please fix the Freezer Zombie close range shit going through the wall bullshit, okay? Okay, right, I think that's the majority of the talking out of the way. Oh my god, it's already 25 minutes. Are you like almost 25 minutes? I quit talking now because this might be serious. This might just be another leg imp, I think. Let me turn the run off. Yeah. See, I'm using my... Yeah, it's a leg imp. Okay, that's fine. Let's just attack him. Attack him the way we know how. Oh, we tried... Oh, you see I got stuck on the fucking wall again, but I'm not having it. No, siree. I'm waking up right now. I'm alert, and my senses are on point. And my senses are razor sharp. That's what I'm saying. Like, before I might have made stupid mistakes like when I was doing the pit and I died to the leg imp like a fucking idiot, but this time, I'm determined not to let that happen. My senses are razor sharp and I'm not letting anything slip. You are going down, motherfucker. Literally he's going down because he's hovering in the air, and when I kill him, he's going to go down on the floor. See, look, I know what I'm talking about. Oh my god, really? Come on. Also, I want to quickly address the fact that out of habit, I constantly reload the D-Tech rifle, even though it's the gun with the largest magazine round, and I constantly reload it every time I duck behind a wall. I know it's a bad habit, but it's kind of a good habit at the same time. Look how quick I killed him, look. It's kind of a good habit to get into, to always reload when you're ducking behind the wall, so you never get caught a reload at the wrong time. Now, as with a D-Tech rifle, it's got such a large magazine that it will never happen anyway, but it also reloads so quick. It's just like that, and it's just so easy to reload it, you know. So I've made a bad habit of it. Like, I'm doing it way too much. I know it might get annoying, I remember watching through the Doom 2 shit that I originally went through. Even back then, I did it a lot. So it's been a habit that's a long time going. So I don't think it's ever going to stop anytime soon. Okay, so we have the goggles again twice. Just randomly, like, it just randomly starts becoming an item in the game at this map. I don't know why. But actually, you know, it was in the original Ultimate Doom as well. It was in what was it? Was it in the Ultimate Doom? Yeah, it was in the first map. So I was thinking, was it just in the 4th episode? No, it was in the Ultimate Doom as well. So the goggles are nothing new to Doom. They were in the original game as well. But it's just suddenly randomly becomes a thing on this map, and it's like, okay. I mean, yeah, there is that area with the fuck ton of zombies in it that's pretty dark, and that could do with a bit of light. So what we're going to do here is, we don't really need this sphere. I never really use it because it doesn't work on legs. So it would only really be effective on some awful monsters like a Psy Destroyer or something, but it's so rare. So what we're going to do is we're going to use, if I use the goggles and then the sphere, it's going to be all yellow, so it'll probably ruin it. So we'll use the sphere first, because that'll make us nice and fast, and then we'll use the goggles after it runs out. That's how we're going to do it, just so you get the nice effects of everything. Look, I'm even shooting faster, that's the idea, look, shooting faster. Like the rune, but not with the extra strength. That's the difference. You shoot faster, but not stronger. Okay. Just so you know. See, look, I'm being more informative than I ever was back in the day. Look. Die. All of you die. I don't know where they're going. They're running away from me. That's what it is. They can still shoot, though. They can still attack sometimes, but that's okay. Alright, we'll not forget the blue key this time, like I did all that time ago. Let's not go through there just yet, either. Wow, we're kind of murdering it, though. We're kind of fucking doing it because I got all my armor, got everything popping off. Open the shit! Why did that take so long? Okay, there we go. Now it's back to normal speed. Alright. And we got a nice refill of the D-Tech rifle right fucking here. Look at that! My god, this is too fucking easy. We are breezing. I told you, man. When I died all them times on the pit, it was just dumb mistakes. I wasn't focusing and thinking carefully enough. But now, did I just use an item? I didn't see that. I think no. Okay, use the goggles. There we go. Just for comparison, because in the original series, it was before, I think it was like part 3 or 2 of Icarus, I found out the option to switch it to this, rather than the enhanced option that makes it all green like night vision. And I think it's actually called it's light amp goggles. It's not night vision goggles, it's light amp goggles. It's different. It's different. God, look at this. Why am I so low on shells? Shells are usually an abundance. Why are they so fucking... Well, we're going to get plenty now. Of course there's a leg zombie. See, there wasn't in the original series, and I was surprised about that. But of course here we've got one. You know when you're having a really good time, and something really dampens your fucking spirits? Like, it's just one little thing. You could easily get back. But it's the impression of it that really messes with you. You want to strive to do the best, and do the best you could do well and impress people, and just make this fun rather than a tough challenge that you know you're going to strive through trouble. You expect no trouble or difficulty, you expect to have a good damn time. So when you fucking die to a stupid bullshit thing, it kind of puts a crimp on your day, just a little bit, just a... We can pin that down on the, we can blame that on the leg zombie's fire being so damn fast that I'm still not used to just how fast it is. It is insanely fast. But the thing that really pisses me off is I was doing so well with the Hexa, not getting hit for so long, all that shit, all that has now been erased. That is all non-existent. That never existed now. I mean, it was in the video recorded, but in terms of the game, that never fucking happened. You're going to now tell me that all that great shit that I was enjoying never actually happened, and now it's going to be fucking shit. It's going to be boring. It's going to be crap. That's what pisses me off. That right there actually pissed off now. Die in one hit, please, like you're supposed to.
Anything that happens, I've got a rotten headache.
You'd think by now I'd be used to it, you know? After all the shit that I went through, in all the WODs I've done where I've died so many times to shit, and it's like, you know, oh, okay, I've got to start again. But that was different. That was different. The whole point of this being a special series is that it's supposed to be enjoyable. Not just for you, but for me as well. I want to have fun. I want to have a good time. I want to blast through everything, and minimal deaths. I can understand if it was something terrible, like a fucking awful leg comes out and I'm trapped and I can't do anything and he kills me instantly or something. I don't know. That is bad, but, you know, it's unavoidable. When it's shit like that... really fucking hurts. It really, really hurts. I should not be dying, so please do not fucking die one more time now. We're finally back to where we were, and I see a leg zombie, but for some reason he's not coming out yet. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Is that Hexa there? Come through, come through. If he drops the gun, I'm gonna want it now. Oh, he died right behind her. No, he did not fucking drop it. God damn it. Give me that. No, bitch. No, you don't. There we go. That made me feel a little bit better. Right, so, for some weird reason, some of the zombies come active as soon as you shoot in this room, and some of them don't. Cue that bitch over there, a captain. It's a leg assault captain. Okay, so I think as soon as I shoot inside the room, they're going to come active. So I'm going to have to try and eliminate as much as I can, so they don't bother me. Wait, no, I just shot in there and he didn't do anything. Okay, that's cool. Because the grenade exploding in the room counts as like me shooting in the room. So if he would have come active, he would have done it right there when the grenade exploded, but he didn't. So that's a good thing. Oh my god, don't shoot him! Fucking shooting right through that bitch to him. Yes, okay, he doesn't come active when I shoot in the room. That's good to know. So I can just kill everything while I stand in here. Look, like this. Don't even have to worry. He's deaf. He fucking can't hear shit. Alright. Oh, bitch, bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Okay, remember when I used to say it that many times? My god. Relax. Okay? Right, there we go. There's always more. There's always more zombies walking around, and I want to be absolutely certain I've cleared them all out before I make my move. Look, I can see more bitches down there. Look. I don't really need to get them, but, you know, they're there. Yeah, fuck you. Assault shotgunner right at the back over there. Okay, I'm going to want that quad, but I don't know. I can't get it. I can't fucking get it. Oh, I have to ring around the rosy on him to get that, so it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Here's what we're going to do. We almost did it on the pit, but he managed to kill me by pushing me back as I was running off the ledge. You remember that death on the pit. We almost made it that time. It's super effective to use a D-Tech rifle again on the leg assault captain from an amazingly lengthy distance where his shots will rarely hit you. We're going to do it right there. I swear to God, if a stray shot kills me throughout this, I'm going to be so pissed. Anyone left? Just checking. Oh my god, he almost came out there. Fuck. Lay the shits. Lay as many as you can shit. As many shits as you can shit. That's all I can shit. Okay. Well, I thought I could shit more than that, but alright. Apparently I got mind constipation. Right, we're going to throw the grenades. That's how we do it these days. Pushes him back ever so slightly. That, I don't know if that hurt him or not. It might have done. Okay. Let me make sure I get direct hits now. That hit him, and I got another grenade as well. Okay, edge up to him. Careful now. Whoa. Okay, just waiting. I keep picking up more grenades. I could probably finish him off with all the fucking grenades I'm getting. Right, that door. The door was gonna shut. If that door shuts on me, and then he goes, "Oh, I smell," and then I'm fucked. I will be so mad at this door. Don't. I hurt myself doing that like an idiot. Don't fuck me up, door. Huh? Okay. Just reset the door opening every time. Okay, I ran out, but I got more mines. Lay them. This might be enough to kill him by this point. I've killed him to a mass of mines before. I have done that. Okay, don't think there's any more grenades. Oh, there's one more. Okay, never mind. This might be the one. If not, I'll start shooting instead. I fucking missed. Of course I missed with the last grenade. Okay, we're going to shoot him now. There he is. Did he die? No. Yes, he did! Yes, he did die! Soul? Leg soul? No. Okay, fine. Well, I hope you enjoyed the LCA custom music mod that I've produced that lasts about 0.5 seconds before it fucking ends again. But, yeah, if you can recognise what the music is, and I notice a lot of people recognise the Tekken soundtrack, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. A lot of you are really liking that. Don't worry, not every single song is a Tekken track, okay? I mixed it up, it's all different shit. I just couldn't help but choose it a couple of times. Right, we've got leg armour, right, don't know if I want to save it. I will probably save it until I get to the cyber, then I'll take it. I think that's probably a better idea. I don't know, because I feel like it's okay to save it if I've got a certain amount of armour, you know? If I had, like, green shitty armour, I would take it. if there was a bit coming up that I knew was tough, I would take it. Look, I got more blue armor there, more goggles. I don't even need any of that. I could use them, might as well use them. Look, there you go. This bitch. All these hidden areas, all these. Like, I only knew about some of them back in the PSX days. Only a few of them, and I noticed there was more and more as I shot each one. I realised there was more than I thought. You know? Like all this shit. Okay. Just gonna get rid of as many as I can. There we go. Yeah. Watch out for that. Watch out for that. Yeah, there's always more shit. Instant reload. There it is. I love how back in the day I didn't even know how that worked. The instant reload. I didn't even know it was a thing. Like, how did I get full shells again on my assault shotgun? What the hell happened? Yeah, I know how it works now. You can see how I've grown wiser over the last couple of years, and I've learned to adapt and understand how the mod works a bit more. I'm going to waste the blue armor just because I can take it, and also this soul sphere, because, you know, if I can get 100%, I will, and if I get hit a bit more, I'll then take the sphere, and then the leg armor. There, see? Being smart. Being smart on my shit. Right, here we go. Bah, that's it, and the rage syringe. Ah! Okay, we did not get to hit the ah. Okay, that's fine. The ah. Fucking hell. Okay, so we got the yellow key, and that takes you into there where I was earlier. You know how the map works. I don't have to explain it. We do have a freeze rifle, so even though we haven't got a leg rifle, we can just freeze the cyber up a little bit. You know, chill him out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You think I'm going to punch him? What, are you dumb? I ain't doing that. Yeah, maybe I wanted you to hit me. Maybe I wanted you. You don't know. Maybe I did actually want you to hit me there, because we're going to get that leg armor out with the sphere, and then we're gonna rain hell supreme upon that cyber with the freezer. Now let's go back and get the sphere that was in that room. I'm literally going to get 8 health with the sphere. 8 health with the soul sphere. That sounds 6 health with the soul sphere. Even more painful. But we're going to 4 health with the soul sphere. Even more painful. Oh my god, I didn't lower the other one. You got to do this one first. But like that. There you go. Right, so that probably hurt for some of you to look at, but you know, I did it and got a bit extra health there. Right, let's go. See, look, I know what I'm doing. I'm not fucking up. Alright, here we go. But, alright, I'm also getting invulnerability anyway, so I was kind of hoping for a crazy cyber. It would have been more fun, but that's alright. Don't know why you get 2 involved. It's a bit much. So I don't even need 1. I could probably... Look, I could do it anyway. I don't even need invulnerability. I alt-tabbed out the game by accident. I fucking hate my life. How did I even do that? Look, I'm pushing him, look. Yeah, freeze everybody up in here. Look. Fuck them. Oh, it's fucking annoying. Why do I keep making stupid mistakes all the time? That's so irritating. Stop pressing the wrong fucking buttons. God. Oh, I forgot I had this for a second as well. Yeah, I got this. I don't even need it because it's the end of the map. It's because oh, that's why. Yeah, it's literally what alt-tab means, to press alt and tab at the same time, because I was using the freezer rifle fire and I was trying to bring up the map, the auto map tab. And of course, doing that, I alt-tabbed out the fucking game. That was smart, wasn't it? Alright, no, I know what I did wrong there. Let's just go. Just leave. I don't even know if I'm going to take a second map now after all that bollocks I went through. No, I can't. I can't not do a second map, because if I don't, the series in the long run is going to take fucking forever. I can't do what, that was not enough bullshit to consider 1 map a video. No, we got to do 2. It's going to be another long ass video, but we got to do 2. I can't not do 2. That's my personal rules now. So come on, let's keep it going. Circle of Death, also known as O of Destruction. Let's go, come on. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Look at them motherfuckers right there. Look, it says O of... I did say in the original series, oh, it was on the PSX, but it was on here as well. It says O of Destruction on the map, the auto map name. But I think on the PlayStation, oh my god, on the PlayStation it said O of Destruction on the intermission screen as well. When it's like next map coming up, gearing you up for the map. Okay, now here's what we do. We actually use grenades this time. You watch. There were certain maps... Watch out now. There were certain maps that I took on in the original series that I just know I'm going to do far easier. Oh my god! Do far easier. Can you stop? Far easier. I can't talk. I literally can't talk. He survived. He survived that. Okay. Right, use some health. There we go. Use some health. Oh my god. See, what I'm trying to say, which I cannot fucking say because there's too much going on. Oh, I got Hexa. Don't die now. I swear to god, if I die now, I'm going to be mad pissed. Don't fucking die now. Stay right here. Oh, there's Hell Knights over there and shit. Oh God. Where? There's no safe spot in this whole fucking map! What?! Oh my God! I had like 50 something health, didn't I? He just tickled me with the digger digger slightly, and I died. How did that assault rifle kill me so quick? Oh my God. As soon as that Hexa popped out, the stakes became like a million high. Like, I really did not want to fucking die there. Guess what happens? I fucking die. Oh, watch out when you restart this, because there is no safe spot. You just have to move and kill everything as quickly as possible. What I was trying to fucking say that entire time was, there are certain maps I know I'll be better at, even with the newer monsters, and like that fucking cunt over there who just killed me. Despite that, I still firmly believe there are maps I think I'll be able to start better. Again, because I didn't use grenades and shit like that. It's just little things like that that add up. Use the grenade like that. Go this way. Kill him and him, yeah. Use the gun. But, there we go. Fuck up. Okay, yeah, you can do that as well. Get the Hexa. Drop it, please. No, kill me then. Just kill me instead. There's a leg over there. I'm going to die again. Oh, I didn't want this to become a rageathon, but I guess it's what LCA likes to do. It's just going to keep doing that. Kill the leg, please. He's not going to kill the leg, is he? No. And his super duper fast shots are going to fucking kill me. Are you fucking serious with the amount of crap they're throwing at me right now? I didn't even kill him with that. Oh my God, that actually literally made me jump. I shit you not, that... Yeah, I knew that was happening. Okay, we're just going to keep fucking restarting this. My skill has grown, but so has LCA's difficulty, so it's sort of evenly matched. It's still just as tough as it was back then. He fucking hopped. Come on, man. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. He didn't drop shit. But at least I did not die 2 hits. I don't know. Don't fucking die. This is frantic and I'm panicking. Relax. Okay, safe spot. Oh my God. Look at my fucking... No. So much for safe spot. Look at my fucking health. Oh my God. Bitch. Okay, good. He was almost dead.
Really great.
Oh my God. This map, this is a tester. This is a real test. I've sort of come to the point where I sort of accept it. Like, oh, okay, so this isn't a map where I would have breezed through it easily with my newfound skills and knowledge of the game. I thought I could just grab a super shotgun and boom, 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 all the way around the circle and then just make my way out of there. But actually, it's a lot harder. It's the sheer amount of different zombies. We've got shotgunners and chain gunners and all different types popping off. So, in actual fact, this is fucking hard. This is actually hard. So, I'm no longer going to get super mad, because I'm expecting to die, alright? We're expecting to die. That is the level of shit we've gotten to. You again! No, I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Let's get that gun. That gun is super important. I swear to fucking God, don't you dare. Come here, dude. Don't shoot your shit at me. There we go. That's it. You die now. Get rid of the hit scanners. Just make sure the hit scanners are out of the way. I don't trust behind me. I don't trust anything that's behind my ass. Because something's going to be penetrating it. Okay. Ugh. Get him. Get the fuck down here. Might as well get him. Might as well get him. There we go. Just make sure you clear as much out of here as possible. There we go. That's it. There's only a Hell Knight in there left over. Imp. Gone. We're killing it. We are not killing it. What was that? Fucking die. No. Okay, we killed everything at once. Thank fuck for that. Everything down there is dead. Everything down there is dead. The Hell Knight is still alive, but we can avoid him. He's avoidable. Oh my God, there's another one of these fuckers. That's it. Die on top of the torch and get stuck in there somehow. Oh my God. Okay. Fucking relax for a second. That was a lot of shit I just went through. But the main reason why this is pissing me off so much in general is that I didn't want to die loads of times and be raging and shit in this particular series. I wanted to have a really good time, okay? I wanted to enjoy myself, and this shit feels like it's ruining the whole fucking thing. I'm surprised this isn't part 5, to be honest, with all the fucking shit I'm suffering through. And I know it's probably a bad idea to pick the second map because it's going to take fucking forever to do, but... Well, hey, if I can make it through this... We'll do it. We'll fucking do it. Okay, kill this bitch. Okay, I saw the essence plop out. Now, I know about the sneaky bitch in the wall, so we're going to get him in style. Here we go. Yeah, I know about you now. I knew all about you now. None of that shit's getting me. And pick up the sphere. Oh, I thought it was a life sphere. It looked bright enough to be, but I was wrong. Okay, kill him quickly. Okay, oh my god. Hurry up. Get armor as well, you need it. And it's only epoxy green, but it's better than nothing. I don't know. Watch out now. There we go, we managed to kill him just in time with that. Okay. We're kind of doing alright now. This might be the run. I don't want to jinx it or nothing, but this might be the run. Oh my god. I wanted to kind of address people's comments more, but this has been so manic, I haven't had really time to talk even more than I already have. Okay, so relax. If I haven't mentioned your comments and shit, I will get to that. Chuck some grenades at these fuckers, just because I can. Just because you can. I think actually I'm supposed to use a rocket launcher on them, but whatever. I can't be bothered right now. Get the invisibitches as well, I've got no more. Okay, any more? Yeah. I see you! I do just barely see you. There we go. Okay, I killed all of them, that's fine. I've still got some ammo left. Satchels, there we go. And that's another thing I didn't have back in the original Doom 2 series was item using. I barely used my items, and I didn't have bound keys to, like, the health and the armor. I only had one bound key to use item, so I would scroll left and right, and I would just press the use item key alone. So that when I panicked and I wanted to use health, I would just rake that fucking one button, and if it was on armor or ammo or something, I'd be using all my armor that I don't need when I want to use health and fuck up. But these days I've got my keypad numbers configured to all the individual health and armor, so I know what I'm doing. But those days were before I did that, so that's why it was so awkward and clumsy back then. Fucking die. Right, we're gonna need some shells, thank you very much. Sort of been a difficulty, a lack of shells recently, and I'm not enjoying that. There should usually always be shells lying around. Okay. Right, so our first vial appearance. Okay, this is it. The vials are back in town. Alright, now I remember when I first did this all that time ago, it was the Hellion. It doesn't look like it might be this time. I know what it certainly fucking ain't, because there's no green light there, so I'm happy about that already. But let's see what we got. An X, yeah, just a regular XR, I'm fine with that. Oh, he almost got me there. I almost let you have me there, but no, I'm not, no. No, you can do what you want, you ain't gonna even touch me, mate. See, look, I think it was ever since I did Hunted in Plutonia, that really taught me to know the ins and the outs of the Exile's movement and pattern, you know what I mean? Like how to precisely dodge the void from hitting you, and just when the perfect timing to do it. I guess this does indicate with the blood, like, what's in there, but I never knew about that, I swear. Alright, so we got the blue key, we managed to make it through the terrible start, hooray, and now, get rid of this fool that wasn't really a problem, it was everyone else that was the problem, so I didn't mind him too much. Alright, yeah, get this really tricky plasma cell that's, like, in there for some reason. Okay, we're about to get the armor, so that's good. Blue armor, there it is, but got it, right, hit that. Oh. I don't know what else to say, but I'm determined now. We're gonna do it this time. This is the run. There's nothing that could fuck me up now. Surely. Get this rev. There we go. Just to do it in advance, because it's there. Now, I specifically remember at this point when I mentioned the fireworks. When I did the original series, it was the 6th and the 7th of November when I did them. And the fireworks, you could hear them in the background going boom, boom, shit when I was talking. That should take me back a little bit.
I can't unlock.
I didn't get the red. Oh my god! How did I not get the red key? Where do I go? How did I not get the red key? Oh yeah, you have to go in the middle. I just forgot a single step. That was kind of fucking me up. But yeah, I remember the fireworks, kind of taking me back again. Right now, and I mentioned the floor shits with the Hell Duke for the first time. I do remember. And I know I have watched the series since, but I still remember it even without having watched it. I remember. Alright, that's what I'm doing. Watch out. Ooh, double kill at the same time? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you can get crushed and all. It kind of pushed him down and back up again. I noticed that before it crushed him. Okay, so we might as well get the info as we go get him. Because that's... yeah, might as well. Oh, there's only one! Yeah. Well, he also does floor shits, but we ain't going to stick around to see. You know, some of the monsters I have missed, some of them I haven't. And it's just crazy that after all this time with 2002 Doom Odyssey and Ultimate Doom to come back with these Doom 2 monsters and, you know, Pyro Demon. I remember when I haven't said it in so long, Well, now I can say it all over again because we're back on. Ooh. Yeah, kill me. You can do your charge move at me. Yeah, that's fine. Because it was during the one time I could take it. Now we're gonna go in the secret. There we go. We're pulling out all the stops here. We're not gonna miss a single thing to make up for all them awful deaths. I fell in the shit, but that's okay. The suit saved me just there. Watch out for the rictus, the riptide, the shits, the shit-tus, the bitch-tus. I don't know. I said all of that before. I know. Die. Okay. Die. I've seen the last one. He's going to charge at me. He's going to charge. No, he's not. Okay, it's fine. That is fine. Kind of want to get in there just to get the health. There we go. Because we've still got the suit. We might as well use it. I see some more up there. Where was that teleport that goes into the... Here it is. Nice. Just because we can get the extra bits and pieces, you know, that don't fall off, bitch. Bits and pieces. There we go. And that. And these. There we go. See, look, we're kitted out. Oh, I see you, bitch. I'm not stupid. Did that even hit him? I don't even know. Watch out for the watcher. Ooh, he fucking moved backwards into me. He was backwards to me. The back of his skull was to me. Oh, I see you. I see your shit. Yeah, I'm not falling for that. Thank you. You go back over there and die, because I don't want you to die in the shit. Oh, if I'm going to pick up your gun... I've already got his gun. Wait, no, I haven't. What? Oh, no, I got it in the last map and I never used it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I have to go in the shit. I ran out of ammo. I have to do it. Right, have I got D-Tech? No, I haven't, but I can use this. This is fine. I'm sort of panicking a little bit, but we're getting the hang of it. You can die now. That's cool. Yep. I can't be bothered to grab that now. The novelty is worn off. I don't care anymore. I just want to get this done. Oh my god, I fell in anyway. Well, that just defeats the whole purpose of what I just said in the last 30 seconds. Okay. Also, I just remembered you do get a BFG anyway in the same room he was in, so it's completely pointless to get him in here. Let me use... No. Hang on. No, that's it. If I can get him in there. That's it. There we go. What? They fucking snuck up behind me. I thought they were still in that big room, you sneaky bastards. Alright, now. No more mistakes. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was even closer. Okay, no more. Oh, again with the close shit. Okay, there we go. No more bullshit. Now, we go in. No more shit. Get a bitch from the back, because we can. And you. And the BFG from the other side, even though I don't really need it. Did he drop one? No, he didn't. But that's fine. We've got one right here. There we go. Wheel. There we go. We might as well use it, because it's the last bit. There we go. Oh, hang on, there's something I've got to mention. No, it's actually important. It's not just superficial talking about random shit. It's actually important to the game. The guy in the comments who pointed out this option in the menu, okay? This is important for me to show you guys because it's important, okay? He's like, oh, remember to allow BFG aiming, because when it is off, that was what caused me to, when I use mouse look with the BFG in Complex, and the BFG shot just goes horizontal forward, even when I look up and down. I want to aim it up and down, but it just goes straight forward in front of me. That's what that is. I have to turn it on for it to go up. I'll demonstrate it right now, look. So it will do like, it will just go ahead in front of me, whereas if I turn it on, it will actually then go up. There we go. So I've demonstrated it. That's what I wanted to do, is demonstrate it. But the only problem is, as you can see, it counts as a DM flag. DM flags 256. It counts as one. Having that off, now I've got all the settings on the default setting. And the problem with that is, I tried it, I tested it, but the thing is, when I restart the game, it's reset to no again. It resets every time I close and reopen the game, no matter what. So, to be able to have this on, I would have to, every time I want to do another gameplay series or part, every time I open the game, I would have to remember to turn that on. Just for the chance that if on this particular gameplay part I get a BFG, which I might not even get. It's a pain in the ass to remember, so we're just going to have to deal with that horizontal bullshit, because for the majority of the time I use the BFG, I'm not going to be shooting it up or down. I'm going to be shooting something right in front of my face to get the full tracer, so it's not going to be that big a deal, but it's just so you guys are aware, so you know what's going on. And for the guy that commented that as a tip, I appreciate the advice, but it's not going to help. I can't get it to stay on. It resets every time I close the game, so there's no point. Anyway, we're almost at the end, thank fuck, I'm sure some of you are thinking. But we made it. Look, we might as well use a bit of armour, because we can. We're going to get that soul sphere as well in a minute, because we can get that as well. kill this bitch first. There we go. And get... Ooh, life sphere, even better. Not a secret? Alright. Well, we drop in here. And, yeah, we got everything again. Well, that was part 4, because you know there's sure as hell no fucking way I'm doing another map. I know it says 10:55, almost 11 minutes, but when I do it in 10 minutes or so, it feels really quick for me. Especially when I'm killing it the whole time when I'm talking. It doesn't really feel that long. It would only feel long if it took 20 minutes to half an hour, I think. But yeah, that felt quick, and I'm glad it did, because I know this video is going to be super fucking long now because of that shit that I suffered in the last map. I can understand some deaths at the beginning of this one, because it is a tricky start with the circle and all the zombies fucking you up. But the last map, those 2 deaths were not on, okay? Not acceptable. That was not right. I wanted to show you guys the leg rifle a bit more, and that was... I did get to show you once, but we need different legs. Different legs now, okay? Now, I will see you in part 5, where we'll hopefully have a little more fun, but I doubt it, and we'll be taking on the factory. We have to read the readme screen. I will read that now. I've totally fucking forgot about this. Now, we'll read the readme screen and then I'll end the video, because there's no way I can... To be able to read this again, I would have to id-clev to the end of the O of Destruction and then complete the map to get to the screen again. So I'll read it first and then I'll end the video. It's just unfortunate that the order I've done the videos, the maps in the video have led to this point. So let's just read it quickly. You have won! Your victory has enabled humankind to evacuate Earth and escape the nightmare. Now you are the only human left on the face of the planet. Cannibal mutations, carnivorous aliens, and evil spirits are your only neighbours. You sit back and wait for death, content that you have saved your species. But then, Earth Control beams down a message from space. Sensors have located the source of the alien invasion. If you go there, you may be able to block their entry. Oh yeah, still in the quotation marks. I was like, what, did they just forget? The alien base is in the heart of your own home city, not far from the starport. Slowly and painfully, you get up. Yeah, from after all them deaths, it would be pretty fucking painful. You get up and return to the fray. It's weird, interesting that they did actually use a lot of this text in the end of PSX Doom, but only right at the end. So even though you'd already done Doom and Doom 2, I think, was it the end of Ultimate Doom or Doom 2 there? Because there was a readme text screen at the end of both. But I feel like, no, yeah, it was this, that it was at the end of Ultimate Doom. And at the end of Doom 2's one, it would have something about now you can retire to a lifetime of frivolity. I remember that. Okay, so we're not going to press any buttons because it's going to reveal the factory. And you know how I like to do, I don't like to show it before I end. So I will see you in part 5, where we'll be taking on the factory. See you there.